the death penalty is a national grassroots organization that works towards abolition of the death penalty, mostly focusing on the families themselves who are affected and supporting them to bring a resolution to this. And there's also some members of a class at UT here to talk about the death penalty issues more generally, so get excited. This week we're going to have some speakers on Thursday at UT from the Journey of Hope, which is a group that is comprised of people who are family members of murder victims. They're family members of people who are on death row, people who have been executed, and they talk about issues, the impacts, and why they are against the death penalty. That's going to be at 7 o'clock on Thursday at UT. And then on Saturday, there's going to be a march downtown starting at 2 o'clock. It's the 11th annual March to Abolish the Death Penalty.
Following the first annual March to Restore Sanity, correct?
They go hand in hand.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I think that Rodney's case really highlights some of the historical context surrounding the death penalty, because here we clearly have race of victim. You know, she's this white woman, and you know, basically he was charged with raping and murdering her. Correct. And you know, so that just puts us right back into the mode of lynching. Yeah. And it's the exact same story where you have a crime, someone has to go down for it. Well, who's the most convenient person to accuse? Right. And so we have a legacy here in Texas and in the South of doing this all the way back to the 1880s, and it continues today. Yeah, yeah. To kill a mockingbird, yeah. His hypothesis was that the support for capital punishment is inversely associated with knowledge about it. And secondly, that exposure to information about the capital punishment process produces sentiments in opposition to capital punishment. But he thought that exposure to information about capital punishment wouldn't have much of an impact on people who support the death penalty because they believe in retribution. And so when those hypotheses have been tested, they found support for the first two. But for the third, there was mixed results. It was actually found that people who support for reasons of retribution don't necessarily change their opinions at any different rate than others.